Okay, we've discussed here on the program the whole green nonsense, the existential threat, the fact that the Biden administration and all of their grand plans with EVs and all the crap that they're shoving down our throats is nonsense. It's nonsense. And I'm gonna, if you haven't heard the podcast before, I'm gonna explain it to you again. If it's an existential threat, we're all gonna die because of climate change. Well, if that was true, that was the case, wouldn't we be doing everything and anything to make sure that everyone had an EV? I don't know if you noticed this. You know the latest EV that they announced today? A damn muscle car, a Dodge Charger EV. Who thought this was a good idea? Do you think people that buy muscle cars are going to want to buy an electric one? Anyway, I digress, which I often do. We can't get cheap EVs here in the United States because we've banned them. We've banned them from the United States. Now, again, existential threat. And I've used a life preserver analogy here. You're drowning. You're there in the water and it's an existential. You're going to drown. You're going to drown. And you need a life preserver to save you. And the only life preserver available is a Chinese-made life preserver. But no. Can't use a Chinese-made life preserver because we banned them. We banned them because we can only get an American-made life preserver, and you die. Again, that just shows you how utterly ridiculous the entire thing is. Anyway, neither here nor there. Detroit knows this. I want to talk about an existential threat. I'll give you an extinction level event for Detroit, and they know it. This is extinction level event. BYD, Build Your Dreams, Chinese automaker. They just updated the cheapest electric model, the Seagull. And again, if you get a chance, you can Google it. You can take a look at the car online. It looks like something that would be, widely used in Europe. But again, the Seagull, the starting price for this car, $9,698. Go look at it. Don't look half bad. For crying out loud, it's a bloody disposable car. It is a disposable car, for crying out loud. I mean, if the thing lasts you, you're not going to care if the battery dies. The thing lasts you 3-4 years. Hey, what the hell? You throw the damn thing out or sell it off for parts. It's under $10,000 and you can't buy them here. Despite the existential threat that is going to kill us all, because again, we're not going to allow that. We can't compete with cars being made. I don't know how much money the Chinese government pours into BYD. I know Warren Buffett was an investor for an extended period of time. And he is really bright when it comes to companies that have government protection. He understands regulatory capture well. And he obviously understood that the Chinese government was going to pour a ton of money into this company. Demand is down, and they've dropped the price of their car. They have a crossover as well. They dropped the price of that. Also, how would Detroit ever compete with this? Again, we subsidize our cars here too. I don't know what they're subsidizing there for, but again, these cars ever make it to the United States, it's over. How does Detroit compete with this? How is it possible? If you think about it, you're going to have a car, an electric vehicle that's being sold here in the United States at $10,000. I mean, a lot of young people would decide to get a car like that. I don't care if it's Chinese. I mean, what is your downside on something like this? I don't know what the warranties are, whatever it may be. But that would pretty much destroy Detroit. And again, who's fretting over this too? The European automakers. European automakers are downright scared to death over a $10,000 car. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a small little car, but yeah, if I was, I needed a car and I was living in Florence, Italy, and I said, got some narrow streets there, parking, not so readily available. Yeah, I get it. It'd be a car that I'd want to buy. Crying out loud, it's disposable. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.